What's up, Soil Brothers, Soil Sisters?
SoilFamily. Y'all see what he got me drinking? It got a caution sign on it. Don't play. What's
Thank
up?
you, Betsy.
Cheers. That's all I need. Cheers to the weekend. And it's New Year's weekend.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So I hope. What's that?
No, it ain't no Jaguar commercial.
We have almost made it, guys.
Almost made it.
Yeah, don't take that for granted because a lot of people did not. So it is about to be another year.
And a lot of people will not. We still got time. But we doing great. Anything with a hazardous sign on it, I'll take some, please. Let me tell you. So my friend make eggnog for us every year.
What's up, my Renaissance grandma, Doc Lord? Oh, that jump.
So
I don't know where it went.
What's up, Soil Family? Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you all had an amazing week. Driving but listening.
Damn it.
So I'm explain this.
GT Sherman's family farm. If I skip you, it's because my wife jumped it.
You got your seeds. How is your father-in-law? I think it is. I hope everything is looking good for him. I know it was looking kind of rough one time, but we praying for you no matter what. We are praying. But yeah, about this eggnog, she usually put a danger sign on it.
This is good. Now, my wife's on is good, but you don't let somebody who don't drink make an eggnog.
That's what he's saying. You don't taste no alcohol.
It tastes good. It just don't taste.
This.
Yeah.
Look, I said, well, what do you put in? What kind of liquor do you put in here? She said, oh, I put this, that, and some roll stuff, some rum, a little brandy, and something else. I'm like, this a Long Island iced tea or something, man. You can smell it.
Wicked awesome. Calais Pooh Bear.
But it's good and strong.
So y'all gonna sit in tonight? Y'all gonna sit at the house and enjoy bringing in the new year the safe way?
Eggnog.
Not to say the other way safe, but
eggnog pancakes.
I'm gonna sit outside and I can watch the fireworks, and everybody gonna be shooting. I'm gonna be on my porch, so when the bullets come back down,
you'll be right. I love eggnog. I've been throwing around the idea of making it myself. You should, Sherman. Yeah. I need to make an eggnog video. It is so easy. I made some with Just Dorsha the other day. Couple people made eggnog, and it's so easy. My sister-in-law made eggnog. She doesn't even like it. Good Lord, babe, you gonna lick the cup next?
It's a good mixture.
It's good. It's good. It is good. She did a good job. Cheers.
You actually can feel that a little bit.
She was like, when I went to the house, she said, well, have a little swig with me before you take your whole bottle. I was like, I normally can't drink hers because it's too strong, but let's see. So, and she brought a little shot glass. I was like, okay. We sat there talking. I looked, her glass was empty. I was like, all right, Sharon, get it together. What's up, Virginia Fruit Grower?
What's up, Virginia Fruit Grower?
That is our tropical fruit friend. So I keep saying I'm going to make some with my own chicken eggs, but I'm too busy and tired right now. It's so easy. It takes 15 minutes. I'll do a video. I'll show y'all. It's so easy, but yeah, so glad to have you all.
Yeah, so put, the amount of whatever in there that you could tolerate.
Yeah, because you want to know how.
Now, 1 year, she did make some that was like, oh my God, I cannot. It was like, yeah, you better just take shots of that. You ain't gonna sip that.
Won't no sipping. And I was like, no, thank you. And I told her, I said, we'll probably drink this bottle tonight.
Drinks.
This is my bottle. He can have the rest. So I wanted to talk about raising animals and livestock on the homestead. I think it's an important conversation because a lot of people are hesitant because they don't know.
Mhm.
So look at your daughter and change her picture. So
What's up, Dosh?
I think it's an important conversation because some people have
Can I
questions.
speak to G Mama?
G Mama Grows, no, Mike.
What's up, G Mama?
He speak to nobody. My Renaissance,
Because you
Sherman,
got the thing over there.
Audrey, yeah, we ain't speak to nobody. What's up, Soil Family? Bam it in the house. We appreciate you all for hitting that thumbs up. She said peekaboo. Sunday said it's boo. Boo. But thank y'all for Sherman Family Farm became a tropical troop. I'm glad you got your seeds. We appreciate you, our Soil Family, and we are praying for y'all.
Linda Moses, what's up, fam?
Sometimes you have questions and you don't know who to ask. Yeah, please share about Soil Family Expo. Okay, we will. Sometimes you have questions about raising livestock or animals. We do live on a 1 acre suburban homestead. Um, and you don't know who to ask questions to. You know, of course, we are always open to talk about and answer questions of what we can. We have done a lot in the last 15 months. It's been 15 months.
Yeah, I mean, my suggestion is to walk into it slowly. You know, like somebody said in the chat, chicken math is real.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start with chickens, you're gonna end up with a lot of chickens because
We
I
did
don't know. It just
a couple times.
It just happens. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. But there are so many things that you can actually start with that's so easy. Rabbits are really, really easy.
Really easy.
Pretty much all you need to do is be able to build a place for them to stay, and they don't need much space. And the watering and feeding of them, you know, and you pretty much got it. You know, you just need to know that don't put a male and female together if you don't want more rabbits, and if you do, you know, you need to, you know, figure out how and when to actually do that. So, and it's not hard. I mean, they pretty much take care of themselves. You know, you got to do the stuff like give them food because they're generally in the cage. Now, everybody have their own method or what they feel like is the best way to raise rabbits. You know, ours is off the ground and in an enclosure. We feel completely safe with that. They're protected from predators. They are protected from, you know, fleas and ticks and all that stuff there too. So they're good, and we don't really have to worry about it. We go out there and we feed them every day. They got a watering system. They're fine.
And that's actually where they want to be because we've had times where we forgot to close the door tight and they go to eat. And once they hit that door, it swing open and then they'll fall out or they'll jump out because they don't know.
They won't go nowhere.
They won't go nowhere. And then when we go outside, I let dogs out in the morning and the dogs are going crazy. And I look and there's a rabbit sitting there like, hey,
can you put me back in my house?
Put me back in my house, please. So they love that protection, that security. They know their food and their water is there. And, you know, they are not, and like he said, people will complain that it's not good to have them on wire and all this, but they poop and they pee and it goes straight to the bottom versus them standing in it and getting soil hops. We've never had soil hops before. We've never had any issues with the babies or the moms. It got down to 19 degrees last weekend.
So the only thing that we actually had to do, one of our rabbits is prone to ear mites.
Yeah.
So we just spray.
Yeah, I made a home remedy for ear mites, and I spray her ears occasionally, and she's been doing good. Rabbits like being clean; they love to be clean, and even with it being so cold, we lost no rabbits. I took the box from them because the babies were, you know, they doing their thing. So I said, oh, y'all can get out. We lost 0 rabbits and we did absolutely nothing extra for them through the cold. So they are very easy to raise. So I would say rabbits are good to start with first.
Yeah. And, you know, there's a whole lot of different reasons for rabbits. Now, we are homesteaders. So, of course, we raise rabbits for meat. But the fur, You can use the fur.
Stay warm.
Yeah, the poop is cold, so you can sow it directly to your garden. And
I
they
think it's
they,
better
they
than
fought.
chicken.
They, yeah, well, they definitely better because you got to wait for chicken to break
Yeah.
down. But you can just go. Where we got our cage set up is a wire bottom, so when they poop, it goes straight to the bottom
Hmm.
ground. We just go for the shovel, throw it in a something to carry it with, and take it to the garden.
Take it to the garden. It's ready to go.
Hmm.
So,
So
what's up, Georgia
they're
Peach?
really good. Um, Quail are fun.
So hold up. Janet said, if you don't eat rabbit,
Mhm.
what can you do with them? So you can sell them as pets.
Yes, you
I
definitely
mean,
can.
and you can sell them as meat because other people will purchase them from you. So you can do tons of things, but definitely pelt and fertilizer.
A lot of people, I mean, there's a big market depending on where you at for rabbits.
Mhm.
People, they're not easy to find. And ask me because when we went looking for them,
We were searching.
and people just didn't have them.
Yeah.
But there's a market for them. There's a pretty big market, and depending on where you stay, you might not be able to keep up with it. So, it is a way that you can make money. We sell one or two every so often just to offset the cost of the feed.
Hmm.
Our thing is, spending as less money, eating as healthy as we can, and being sufficient. So
Hmm.
doing that, trying to offset some of the costs that we pay, allowing the rabbits to pay for themselves, and being able to have food. The pelts we play with them because we don't really use them, but we do um, collect them.
Yeah, and try hand it.
Yeah,
We try to get the skill
yeah, we want the
down.
skill.
Yeah.
And of course, we use the poop all the time because
We got a mountain of it right
yeah,
but that's
it's
good.
cold. There ain't nothing to
Yeah.
do with it right now.
And that's good feeding for when we get ready to get these beds together and more beds this year.
Mhm.
They got a great start. Uh-oh. You need a refill. I can't take. But rabbits, I would say, is probably top of my list to start with, even though I love chickens. Rabbits are the easiest, and I would say housing them is the cheapest. I mean, it's less expensive to house rabbits compared to the way we house our chickens.
And chickens are, they entertaining, but the issue with chickens is the fact that we don't have roosters, and because of where we live, roosters are not even an option.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbits, we can keep getting them over and over again. Like every 30 days, we can get a whole new litter of rabbits if we wanted to. We don't raise our rabbits like that.
Yeah, we give them a break, and we take our time with them. But over chickens, I would say quail. Another
When you
sustainable,
easy
way. You can house them the same way with less space that you house the rabbits, because basically you built a rabbit hutch and you just chopped it off and have, because they don't need as much height. So we have 6 domes or 6 housing units for the quail. The what do you call them? The rooster doesn't crow like
they make a sound,
like
but it don't sound.
Yeah,
bad.
not like a rooster.
So,
yeah, so you can keep them inside. People raise them inside in the garage or something. But quail eggs too small for my family, but good to eat. Look, he eat about 30 of them at a time.
And
but the meat,
the only bad thing with the quail, for one, the eggs are small. Two, now you need an incubator to add to actually produce more, which is kind of fun, but yet it's still another expense, and it takes a little bit of time. You got to be able to monitor them and then raise them up to where they need to be. But you can raise them, raise enough of them to actually have food.
Yes.
The food is expensive for quail, so you don't want to keep too many of them, but you want to keep enough of them.
They will eat you out of house.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah, it's like $30 for a bag. If you,
Do quail try to fly? So quail, they so goofy. They don't.
they jump,
They jump like, and it's so stupid because
but they'll jump out of your out
yeah,
of your
I
view.
was going to say it's so stupid because they don't really fly, but that jumping, they will jump away from you. It's so silly because you would think you could catch them, but I can't never catch. I can't never catch them. I'm like they
I got a big
net.
yeah, fishing net
Oh
over
my
there
god!
that I keep by them just in case I mess around and let one of them jump out.
They just pounce.
But they pounce pretty high.
But yeah, they can pounce away from you so fast. But the meat is delicious.
Yeah.
You know, the poop, of course, you got to let it sit. But you again, you have fertilizer. You have a small housing unit for them, and they do eat a high protein diet, which can cost good money. But it is so doable in an apartment. You know, a small place. If you have a little courtyard or something, is doable compared to chicken or maybe even rabbit. They just like having a little house bird.
Yeah, and when we talk about the chickens, we're talking about the layers. So we don't eat our layers, you know. So along with our doe and our bucks of rabbits, you know, they here to stay, and then the babies is whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's a camp.
the those chickens, for eggs, if your family love eggs, I mean chickens, I mean it's a must to me. I love eggs. I eat them 6 at a time. If I'm home,
We
all
run out of
week,
eggs.
yeah, so.
I'm outside like, girls, your daddy needs some eggs.
Mm.
Come on now. I know it's cold, and they've been laying through the winter. I mean, well, whatever this is, through the freeze. They were laying through the frost or the Arctic blast, shall I say.
What's
They
up?
kept
Yes,
laying.
it's a mess.
So, but chickens, I love raising chickens. I just kicked out a couple chickens yesterday, and it was heartbreaking, but
yeah, it was time for them to go. They was getting too frisky.
I mean, yeah, they be tripping like he'd be in the living room fussing. Why you on the couch? Where you going? Come on, these are chickens. They just all over. And we clipped their wings so they wouldn't fly, which doesn't hurt them. But they chickens. They like, look, I live here too. So
now we talk about the layers. We also is such thing as meat birds.
I love meat birds.
The bad thing about meat birds, you have to buy every time,
and they poop a lot.
Yeah, so there are certain kind that people can raise and make and get eggs and keep on going with it.
The American
we don't have roosters. We can't because we live in a subdivision. The people who live in more rural areas, they can do a lot more. So every time we want meat birds, we have to order them and they have to come. That's a cost.
Yeah.
The good thing is we only have to feed them for 8 weeks. The bad thing is they eat a lot in 8 weeks.
The bigger they get, the more they eat, and they eat.
Yeah.
I mean, and every time you drop some food, they like some vultures that starving.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure if you did the math, you wouldn't be saving a whole lot of money raising your own meat birds, but you will have the quality. You know exactly what your birds be eating. You know exactly all the stuff they've been through.
Sherman, we need that. I started making my chicken feed recipe for my chickens weeks ago, and I have started getting 8 eggs a day out of my 12 chickens.
So, Sherman, what about the cost and the bulk stuff? Where you get the bulk stuff from to make it, and what about the cost? Is it our layer fee went up
from $11 to
what, $14?
$13-14 now.
Yeah, and it's going to just go up more. So
Wicked Awesome Garden said, I have chicken. I have a chicken who is almost 10 months old and hasn't laid a single egg. She a dual purpose breed, so her name gonna be Soup if she don't start laying when it warm up. So yeah, she just a freeloader right now.
Yeah.
That's what I would call her.
We can also, are you feeding her a layer feed? Because that tends to make a difference. And then this time of year, some people say because of less light, whatever. I don't know, but because we used that excuse one time, and then then that wasn't the issue no more. So I don't know if that's entirely true. It could be.
Yeah. So Andell said 8 weeks. How often do you have to buy feed for the meat chickens, and where do you get it? So you can get meat bird feed from Tractor Supply, or I don't know what you call Tractor Supply, but a store like Tractor Supply. So it's not hard to get the feed. It is a little extra because the protein is a higher protein, but they need that protein so they can grow out.
Yeah, without the protein, they won't grow to their maximum size.
Cornish hens,
and you got to feed them and they greedy because they always eat. There'll never be a time where there's food in there and they won't be. So
that's pretty good. We need that formula.
Years ago, I had 200 chickens in that. Okay.
You should look into that. You really should, because it's getting crazy out here. What did that guy say? The cost went up $7 or something.
Yeah, on a particular feed because of where the wheat come from, and it's the wheat that actually running the price up. And of course, wheat is needed in the feed. Because of the issue, the war they got going on over there, that's where you want to smoke. It's where they grow a lot of the wheat that gets shipped over. And so by that not being in our stock, is causing it the price to be high. So
do you give them things like moringa powder and feed to make healthy birds and eggs? So we give our girls oyster shells. The moringa is for us.
Yeah. The oyster shells help with the eggs. But no, if we have some stuff in the garden that's actually like I went and clipped off all the dead leaves from the cold snap, and they loved it. I gave it to them. So for the greens, the cabbage, and the asparagus.
Yeah, they ate and went to bed. When I looked out there, they were in bed. So they love getting fresh stuff out of the garden. So, that was like, we don't look at some of the things as a total loss. Of course, some things you had to cut back because the frost killed it or whatever, but then you got chickens that will definitely love it. He said it costs buying in bulk. It costs buying in bulk. Made it probably close to half the cost as buying it already mixed. Right. So over time, that's good.
So I'm looking into making pellets and stuff, and it's like all kind of extra machinery and measurements and all that stuff there. It seemed a little much. Now, grant you, if I had more property and was doing more, I would invest in getting the tools and and learning more about that. But I think I'll probably be spending way more than I need because we got 15 meat birds, and of course the feed is howling, and that would actually be great when we got them. But it's only me and my wife, so we're not going to do that too often. Maybe once a year, twice a year.
What?
Get meat birds.
I say twice a year because that chicken be good. I can eat a chicken every day. We can eat chicken every day. Like, that meat is so tender and perfect. We can eat a chicken a day. But we did raise pigs this year. A little bit.
Yeah. And if we had the property, we lived in the right place, that would be something we definitely will continue doing. That seemed to be pretty fun until it wasn't. And we got a lot of meat off them, and they wasn't even full grown. So I can imagine if we actually had some big ones.
Yeah. So I say raising.
He said you just give them the seeds. They don't make the pellets. You just
give them the seeds. Okay. we did raise pigs a couple months out of this year. And to share our experience with raising pigs was amazing. First of all, it was amazing. I wouldn't tell anybody do not do it. If you have the space and you have the energy for it, I say go for it. Raising pigs was great. Like I fell in love with applewood and bacon. I spent a lot of time with them, and they are also therapeutic. You know, they get big fast, and they won't let you remind you that yeah, I'm in here too. So they'll try to eat your shoes or whatever. But to be able to raise pigs ourselves, something that I never ever would have ever thought of. I mean, I never would have thought about chickens or anything, but pigs. 1 acre in the suburbs. We had no business doing it, but we got a little bit of experience, and that made me feel like we can do this now. So when we get property, and if we want pigs, we can definitely do it. It is very doable. It is very rewarding. We process them out early, which we should be processing them out in the next 2 weeks, but they've been feeding us for the last few months, 130 pounds plus. Because all of the sausage you made came from applewood and bacon. All of the treats that Nala and Thor are still eating, and why Jasper was barking at me like crazy today, came from applewood and bacon. So very rewarding. I would say pigs are a go if you have the resource, the space, and the energy for them.
Now, you can raise what we did on an acre, but if you got neighbors, I wouldn't suggest it because
Ooh.
I mean,
they might eat their house up.
Yeah, they can get a little, rambunctious. Yeah, so you definitely want to make sure that if anybody had to deal with them, it should only be you.
Yeah, nobody should have to smell them or hear them.
Yeah,
but they will eat, dig and eat, dig and eat. So it's a good source for food, but you definitely want to have the space, and you only want to have to occupy that space because if it rained, we got this freak rainstorm while we had pigs, and it was mud up to our calves. The pigs were happy, but the smell.
And the thing is, guys, we never get that kind of rain, but because we had them and they decided to go ahead and make where they would stand lower than the area around them. When it rained, they kind of pooled in there. Now all they poop
with that rain,
with the rain.
And then we went and got wood chips that they ate.
Yeah,
they were like, no, we want this pool, stop trying to build it up. Bobby even put pallets in there, and the next morning I went out there and it was like wood everywhere. I'm like, what happened to the pallets? What are y'all doing? But they were sweet, so friendly. You can fall in love with them. It broke my heart to have to process them early because I had my mind set on January, but we got it done. If you didn't see the video, we have it posted. Yeah. It was an amazing experience, and we did it together, just the two of us. I was like, man, we can build us a house, man.
That was great. It was great, guys. To be able to know that I can now go find somebody who has hogs and buy one and actually break them down, and be able to get the meat I need. I wanted that skill, and I got it. I got the experience. Am I the best? No, but
Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl said, I'm in the country, maybe I could get pigs. It would fit well with my neighbors. Hey, I love it. When we get property, we getting pigs. Mm-hmm. We are definitely going to raise pigs. Not to raise 24/7, but for meat every 2 years or so, we'll get 2 pigs and we're going to eat good. Because let me tell y'all, that's some good. I made pork shoulder the other day. Mm-hmm. Bacon was tasting pretty good. I was like, I knew I was eyeballing you for a reason. I do the same thing with the meat birds. I'm like, yeah, look at them thighs.
Hey guys, if y'all anything like me, like I've been looking at videos way before I even thought I was gonna get pigs. on the breaking down of animals. I like, the pigs and the cows and all that. I'm one of them people that when I'm interested in something, I need to hear it and I need to do it.
Yeah.
So I can actually get it locked in. So just sitting there watching somebody do it is entertaining because I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't feel like I actually have it until I actually do it myself. So
Yeah.
that was that was fun, and I was really surprised that my wife, because she dealt with them the most, well, all the time. And pigs are pigs, they're not unfriendly, so it's not an easy thing. So, I made sure I did the hard stuff and she jumped right in. So I was really surprised.
Yeah. I was freaking out at first, but I got it together. I was like, come on, dude, what you doing? What, you nervous? Okay, come on, I'm ready. And Dale said, I really want chickens. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you going and then you
Get
plan
chickens.
on eating or you plan on just raising for eggs.
Because Worth gonna be out there like, oh, time for dinner. I got them, baby. Don't worry about it. But I think Andale just want chickens for eggs. You'll do great. Let me tell you, you will love those chickens. I say definitely at your property, put them up like our girls are up off the ground.
Yeah.
Because you have that
River.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be fine. Just let them come out in the run during the day, but let them go. They'll go in the house at night.
Yeah. If you go out there and sit in the run with them, they will be so accustomed to you and used to you. I mean, you're gonna be out there just for the fun of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be putting out a video soon on my chicken feed recipe. Give everyone the ingredients.
What's up, Chef?
Good. I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
Yes. That's the thing about the community, sharing our experiences and our knowledge, so we can actually move forward with each other.
Yeah.
So
hey, food by faith.
Anybody that we can talk to and ease their mind a little bit on how to get started on this journey, we are more than happy to do. That's our purpose here.
Yeah. To encourage you, not to frighten you and make you feel like, oh no, let me not. I mean, we've had great experience with chicken, rabbit, quail, and pigs. I can say it's been great.
But we know pigs are not an option for us.
And this on this property.
Yeah.
Now, if we were on a property of our own, by ourselves and no neighbors, we'd be good to go. So it's not that we have an issue with raising pigs. It's just not on this property.
And if you live in the suburbs like we do,
don't do it.
Yeah, we experiment it for you. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, but chickens will be your best friends. And rabbits are too. As long as they have food and water, they are okay. If it doesn't get too hot, you are good to go because they don't need anything, food and water.
And if you actually ever seen our meat bird processing videos, it is extremely easy. And now, I'm not going to say, depending on your neighborhood, that you should do that. We live in a particular area in our neighborhood where we can kind of get away with that stuff until somebody tell on us and whatever. Yeah. But it is doable. It is very, very rewarding. Very rewarding.
Because let me tell y'all, at first I was like, you go ahead with your chicken and we get mines from Sam's. But we processed those chickens on Saturday. On Sunday, he had one in a rotisserie. I was like, that chicken looked kind of good.
I raised in Yorkshire and the house
we raised what were those silver lace in the house? Some things was flying all over. I thought it was bad. We had some in here flying all over.
Oh, so Yorkshire is the bird because I know Yorkshire is also
a dog. Yeah. But the taste of raising your own meat birds, versus the store, you almost gotta experience it because I can't explain it. It is so good, juicy, tender, and delicious. You'll never go back. Trust me. But the process is easy. We have our station, and both of us can do what we did: 30 birds or something, or 20-something birds in 3 hours.
And that was our first time.
Time.
That was, that's nothing. Now we can do it even faster.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about the predators. And, if you do it the right way. We didn't use chicken wire. We did use hardware cloth, which is way more pricier. We have our birds coops off the ground.
Yeah,
It's about 3 foot off the ground, and we wrapped the whole thing in hardware cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So the chickens actually could walk up under the coop and use the run.
Yeah.
And then we wrapped the whole thing in hardware cloth.
So they are completely
no
protected.
snakes can't get through that.
But we let them out the free range, and I don't look. If I see a snake back there, somebody gonna be hungry because I ain't going back there. I haven't seen any snakes in the backyard, not around the coop or anywhere. So, Pruitt said we had egg eaters, so we've been slowly making chicken broth and pot pies. Poor chicken.
We had egg eaters.
Yeah. You eat my eggs, I eat you.
Yeah. So we haven't had that problem yet. Hopefully we don't have that problem. But we don't have nearly as many as we had.
Yeah.
But we haven't had that problem.
Just moved back home to Africa.
Nuggy Natty tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay.
Oh, I was reading the comments. Mad farms, mad animals. Yes, that's how you want to live. I'm telling you, that is the life. So peaceful. These animals, just have fun with them. That's what I say anyway. Bears, cool, wild dogs, cats, snakes, raccoons. Wildlife. We don't live like that here.
No cougars. We do have coyotes. The fox.
The fox and the deer that was a fox. Yeah. I don't know about all that.
That's a coyote, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's a coyote.
I thought you said it was a fox. Whatever it was, it wasn't a dog.
I don't think we got foxes here. It might be a coyote.
Okay, it wasn't a dog. So I was
and they do. We had problems with them coming in the yard. We have security all around the house. So if you look at the yard at night, you see the eyes running around the yard. But they can't get to nothing because we have everything locked down.
Yeah.
I have chicken wire buried in the ground all around the coop. So they can't dig underneath it. They can't go through it because I got hardware cloth and it's top notch.
So look at Janet. I'm starting a garden this spring. Tomatoes and okra, maybe carrots too. Starting small, then expand slow. Let me tell you. Start small. And your expand slow gonna be real fast. So make sure you email us so we can help you.
Happy New Year's, Carolyn.
I love to see people start. So Janet, I don't know if you can see this over on YouTube land, on Facebook land, but email us. I think you can, so we can help you start. So, hey, G Hud,
Take that break real quick.
Oh.
We'll be right back.
Yes, no, maybe so. New green stock for Christmas.
Okay,
Fill that thing up with herbs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Destiny. So, y'all, if you want to raise animals in 2023, start with dogs. No, I'm just playing. I say do it. I say do it. You can spend a lifetime saying, I want to do. I say do it. I wanted chickens. My husband was like, you scared of everything. I was like, you're right. So we pondered about the chickens a long time. After Sandy passed away, we went and Tractor Supply, and I said again, I want chickens. He said, you get chickens, you take care of them. We got chickens. And then I said I wanted pigs, and he was like, no, we ain't getting no pigs. You tripping. Okay, whatever. Then he ended up coming home with rabbits and quail.
But she said she wanted goats and all kind of.
Well, I ain't want goats because goats, they do too much. You was entertaining goats a little bit, I think, one time, and Lala Farm was like, yeah, they sickly and crazy. But definitely get chickens, get rabbits, get quail, get pigs. If you have the space, we could also garden. You can do that. And get you some dogs. Get you some Rottweilers. We're going to have some puppies around here. I am in nesting mode, y'all. I'm not going. So I'm not even going. My husband been saying that I've been tripping.
Yeah.
And
baby
and Nala. I usually baby Thor because he the baby. He the mama's boy. But Nala has been glued to me like crazy. And I'm sure she's just sucking up the attention. But I am spoiling her extra because I'm grandma. You know what grandma do? I'm in nesting mode. I was cleaning the entire house yesterday. I got her pool in here on the bed. He was like, where you get that blow up pool from? So I'm just saying, like the excitement you get from these animals is almost like having a baby again. But we ain't doing that. So we get animals. I say do it. 2023. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm on a wait list for kids, for weeds.
It isn't a rewarding thing, guys. I wish that I was subjected to a little earlier in life. I'm a junkie for peace. I have my whole life gravitated towards peace. Things that actually relax me, put my mind at ease. We can't help that we have to work. We have to go out amongst the world and deal with people we don't necessarily want to. You stress yourself out. So finding those peaceful things in life is important to me. So the gym was one, the gardening was another. And if I knew about raising livestock earlier, I would have did that also because all that stuff brings peace to me. And to find a whole bunch of like-minded people has been amazing to me. So I am happy that I met all of y'all. And looking forward to meeting y'all in a more personal way and even more people.
Yeah, that's why it's so important to us to drag the kids along. Take those kids outside, teach them how to feed livestock and how to take care of them because they'll fall in love. Yeah, grandkids, they will learn. They will fall in love with it. They will fall in love.
And I say to people, you're doing what you should do to prepare your kids for life. Making sure they go to school and they eating and drinking and whatever. Life don't always work out exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Give them the option to be able to do some of the stuff for themselves if they had to. If they had to buy, a quarter acre somewhere in a rural area because that's all that life has dealt them, can they survive? If very little money was coming in because something happened, can they think of other ways to live other than spending money to go and buy all this stuff?
Yeah.
Learning how to grow your food is definitely a skill that everybody should have. And even if you don't use it, it should be there. You should actually know that you can.
Because you're going to come back to it one day. You might not, you might veer away from it, but you're coming back. Because let me tell you, that broccoli that we get out of our yard is the best broccoli in the world. If everybody broccoli is sweet and tender as our homegrown broccoli, you should never want to buy broccoli from the store.
Yep.
And kids should be, if you introduce this to kids, they'll know the difference. Give them store broccoli. Give them homegrown.
No, let them know that it's possible. Let them know that the food didn't grow in the grocery store. Let them know that they can actually go out there and do it themselves.
Yeah.
Needing to do it and wanting to do it is two different things. Have it there in case they want to do it, but if they need to do it, they can.
They can. And the thing with kids is people, because I say it too. I don't like tomatoes. I say give a child a seed. Let them put that seed in the dirt and take care of it and watch it grow. Once they realize that, wow, this where a tomato come from, or is this where something come from? And they eat that tomato. They probably think it's a cherry or something. Let them start with cherry tomatoes. That will teach them that you don't not like tomatoes.
Hey guys, the person that comes to mind the most, this amazing little girl that we met at one of the events that we went to.
She was hilarious. I wish we caught her on camera.
Yeah, she was amazing. Like she loved the idea of gardening and growing. She was just going around eating everything, from out the garden. I mean,
she was ripping the onions.
Giving her seeds was like the most amazing thing in the world. Like she was so excited, and I love that. Just her. If we didn't have all these other amazing experiences, just
that
to see,
one child,
how she responded to that,
and it wasn't like she was just picking up or doing. She was walking around the garden, ripping out onions and eating them, walking around just eating them. Like Jesus,
she was eating everything.
I said, he said, "You like that?" She said, "Onion." Like, yeah.
I said, "What it tastes like?" She
said, "Onion." So we gave her onion seeds. But most kids will go and lay it down or lose it or whatever. This baby went and told her mama and brought her mama back over there. Not one time, not 2 times, but 3 times. Her mom said, well, she ate some grapes and she planted the seeds and now she's growing grapes. So that is so rewarding to know that this child is, she getting it. She getting it. They have nothing but fun.
And at the same time, we was able to teach her and her mama that stevia actually was a plant.
Oh my God.
And they was just like, wow.
She was eating those onions. I'm like, oh my God, girl. Kill her, brother. You get in the car, you killing everybody. I said, did you try this plant? She said, no. I said, this is stevia. She said, oh, my mama used that. I said, well, try a piece, pick it and eat it. She ate it. She was like, sugar? So sweet. She said, you got me those stevia seeds? But for kids, y'all, it is so heartwarming for kids to be so excited to see a chicken, to see a rabbit, to plant a seed and grow something themselves. It's rewarding to us, but it's definitely rewarding to them because they got a long life to live, and you want them to know where to start, where they can go when things get rough.
And that's the thing, guys, with the SoilFamily Expo. We bring in all these like-minded people together. Now, I don't know about y'all. We don't run into a lot of people like us where we live. But it's a lot of us all over the place. So for us to actually get together and talk to each other and have fun with each other, have like-minded people all together doing, everyday things is amazing because we don't get to do that with anybody else. So
we're not gonna do everyday things though. We're gonna have fun.
Well, that's everything thing.
It is. We have fun in the garden, but we're gonna have fun together. SoilFamily Expo. Let's talk about it. May 30th. Through caution. May 30th through
sweat a little bit too.
Through April 2nd. Food by faith. I am so ready. Bring that tea when you come. Bring that tea.
She was the one that introduced us to the hibiscus.
Oh my God! Man. Bring that tea. SoilFamily Expo. So I say the 30th. Dorsha said, "Watch 31st." I say the 30th because we're going fishing, and that is optional. Whether you want to go on a boat or just on the pier.
And the thing is, we haven't nailed that down, but if we have enough people interested, we're gonna get a boat. We're gonna rent a boat out. We're gonna charter a boat.
Not May. Go. It's March. It is March, not May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we get enough people, we're gonna charter a boat. Our thinking is we live on the coast. Not everybody does, and not everybody have opportunity to. So this will be a chance that some people don't never have to actually go out on a boat. Now, with that being said, that's still
we still playing with fishing, but it's definitely an option. So if you want to go fishing, it is March 30th. Fishing will take place on Thursday, not May. Yeah, it's March. I got this year date still stuck in my head, but
so we have everything that we want to do down.
We just waiting on for some confirmation.
So we got to wait for everything the concrete down. Yeah. So Friday, you want to be here on Friday.
You definitely want to be here on Friday because we got.
Yeah, that's the day we want everybody to get together with nothing else to do but to sit there and chit chat, talk, get to know each other, find out what you're doing, how you doing,
eat,
whatever,
toast,
dance, whatever. We're gonna have fun on Friday.
That's gonna be March 31st. Look, Pooh Bear. I'm going Pooh Bear. You got to text me your schedule because I was trying to say the other day, Pooh Bear gonna come on such and such day. She going somewhere, then she gonna come here. Then so yeah, Pooh Bear want to go fishing.
Yeah, so Callie, if we do fishing, it's gonna be on Thursday.
It's gonna be on Thursday, and it's early in the morning.
Yeah, like dark 30.
Yeah,
5-6 o'clock in the morning. Like we're gonna need to be getting to the ship to get to the boat.
Yeah, so Roots and Refuge grand opening. You trying to figure out? I want to go. So this is open to the public. Anyone is invited. Dorsha did get her hotel last night. She was like, "Wait a minute, where is hotel at?" I said, "It's right here." She was like, "Oh yeah, say it right here." So, our website is SoilFamily.org, and we are updating that. I will update that tomorrow with some hotels and things, to help y'all be able to have accommodations. And I have an Airbnb. Sue said fishing. I have an Airbnb that I will list. So we have a lot of things going on. We got food, y'all. We got food. So we can start on our food because we need to go ahead and let people know where we'll be eating, how much it's going to cost, and what that's like. It's a family style sit down, Lady and Sons. The food was delicious. I mean, I keep thinking about Sunday wanting that one piece of chicken, and they brought Sunday a 8-piece. Callie said she bringing her poles. Bring them, Callie. Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler. But I keep thinking about.
You don't have to have them because there will be some on the boat.
On the boat,
and you come all the way from California.
Unless you go on the pier.
Who going on the pier?
She'll be here early, so she got time to do.
No, okay.
Yeah. So food will be, it's a sit down family style type of dinner, and we'll all be in one area, and it'll be family. Put us down for fishing. Okay, we got you. So just email us. If you want to go fishing, you can go ahead and start emailing us so we can get a list and see how many people we have that may be interested in fishing. Jose, I know you coming with a crew and Godzilla, right? I'm just saying. But that way we can start our list for fishing and see, because that is just an extra day, and that you have to be here early Thursday morning because the ship will sail.
So guys, when we say fishing, we talking about possible deep sea. All right. So,
y'all saw me catching that big monster. Mm-hmm. Like something like that.
So I can't tell you the price just yet because we haven't nailed it down just yet. But I think it's going to be amazing.
Fishing is amazing. I'm telling y'all. Did y'all see me catch that? Amber, Jack? Yeah. That was fun.
Me and my wife, we used to go deep sea at least twice a year. And we got a boat that we used to take out every weekend. Yeah. We haven't, since the pandemic, we ain't went out none. So the boat just sitting there looking like crap. But, we love fishing.
Offshore is amazing, Sue. Mm-hmm. We used to go to Jacksonville. We would get up at the wee hours of the morning, and she said, I'll be there early, and I'm staying late. Let me find out. Let me find out somebody get ready to move. But we used to get up early in the morning. I would fix like 20 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We would load that cooler and go fishing. Oh my God, spend the day out there. I got some hilarious videos to the lady. I said she drank too much eggnog. I gotta put that short back out.
Yeah, we just used to take pictures. Like we never really videoed. So there's a lot of stuff that we missed out. And there's been some times where I was trying to video and I thought I was videoing and I was not.
Yeah. Rich Dad, when that fish hit that line, I was like, babe. He was like, no, you got it, because he wanted to film. I'm like, dude, this thing is gonna throw my back out. Oh my God, I was like, yeah, we'll update it. I'll update it tomorrow. But I was like, oh my God, this fish is gonna throw my back out. But the crew was down on it. Bobby wanted to film. I was like, look, they about to lose their rod because that sucker was pulling. I was like, man, what is I said, don't watch this be a shot. But I'm not, look, and Jose called me out. Food by Faith called me. A couple people called me out. I'm terrified of fish, y'all. I ain't touching no fish.
That just could love to eat them, though.
But I will eat them. After he clean them, I will eat them. But that fish was flopping, and I'm like, please don't let that thing touch me. Disgusting. And then he was like, you got to take a picture with it. Yeah, if he gonna hold it. Because I'm not touching that fish. I cannot. I can't bait the hook or nothing. But those are our experiences. Fun.
Yeah, some of the fish came in nothing but the head because something came by. Bit of hair.
Oh, but those red snappers, I love when it's snapper season. Mm-hmm. They are so beautiful.
And it's so hard now because I don't know if they still got the season still short like it was, but everybody books up in advance for a snapper season, and it's hard to get on the ship for snapper season.
That's why I ain't hold it. I don't mess with the fish in the fish tank in there, and they live. I just stand there, Georgie. Georgie don't care for me anyway. But no, I love fishing, but I ain't touching no fish. He can take look. I can start posting pictures now. I can post pictures on Facebook for sure. He holding all the fish. I don't touch him. I sit on the cooler. That's it. He'd be like, I'm like, baby, you gotta take a picture with him. Because I'm not. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I'm ready to go fishing always.
And I'm looking forward to that experience with everybody.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody will have different experience. Some people are used to fishing off, and catching big fish. And some people never did it. Yeah. So I want all of
that experience. That's amazing. But then we can't forget, that's Thursday. That's extra. We can't forget Friday. Mm-hmm. Friday, we may meet up and eat somewhere, and then y'all got to bring y'all boogie shoes, this lady right here, and the dancing banana man, and Callie, and Cassandra Dominic. I saw Dorsha on the dance floor. Food by Face, she was over in the corner getting. I'm telling y'all got to bring y'all dancing shoes because.
Oh, you forgot about the lion?
Lion Crest. I was gonna tell y'all that Lion Crest was eating those people concrete up in there. It was amazing to be able to just walk in somewhere. She said, I do like to dance. No, you love to dance.
Yes.
Love to dance. Lion Crest was gonna be a story of his own because I think he left some dents in there. Concrete down there.
He was in the mode.
He was in the mode. He was in the mode. So
hey, but somebody said they're gonna be
Monday backyard. I said, let me call Dorsha. I don't know what he talked about, but let me put the one send up some smoke signals or something because he said I ain't gonna be Sunday backyard farmer, I'm gonna be Monday backyard farmer. But a lot of dancing, y'all. A lot of dancing. Savannah is beautiful.
A lot of dancing, a lot of smiling, a lot of having fun. Family.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And it's amazing. So we're going to spend the weekend together. We're going to have fun. We are going to put out more information as it comes. If I come, I apologize for my dancing. I suffer from something called white girl disease. It is the number one killer of rhythm. Let me tell you.
Ain't no such thing. If you moving, you dancing, you good.
Ain't no such thing. As long as you moving.
Having fun, smile on your face, enjoying yourself. That's all that counts.
That's it.
Ain't nobody grading no dancing moves.
Don't wear no heels. Don't do it.
No.
Them cobblestones will teach you a lesson. So
if you've never been to Savannah, Savannah is beautiful. It is a tourist attraction, and it is a beautiful city.
She was asking what town? Savannah, Georgia. Yeah,
it is a very beautiful city. So you will enjoy the sights.
Yeah, Lion Crest enjoyed it, and Dale enjoyed it. Yeah, we ate a lot, laughed a lot, talked a lot. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I keep talking about I want to go ice fishing, but I was talking about I saw Byron just say, you got to take her ice fishing. I want to go ice fishing. I was just talking about...
ain't going no ice fishing.
I don't know. How much we ate. Like, it was, I don't know if we just didn't think about food or we ate a whole lot, but it wasn't a shortage of food at all. The entire weekend, we ate and laughed and had fun, and even we sat outside Starbucks for hours. We stood outside the outlet after breakfast for hours, just talking and having fun. It was an amazing weekend, y'all. My
And
family is from Savannah.
to be able to the day of the event to talk to other people and share your knowledge. They share theirs. You won't come out of it not learning something.
Yeah.
And it feels good just to be able to have that back and forth with other people because a lot of us don't have anybody in our personal life that we could just do that with. So we come here, but SoilFamily Expo is another place where you can go and do that, have these conversations without doing none of this.
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah.
And when you meet all of us, it's like, oh man, this is that person from YouTube.
Everybody trips about that.
It's
Everybody.
crazy. Broke
Yeah.
Broke is goofy, y'all. Broke is crazy, but hilarious.
Yes.
Lioncrest is the professor. He broke down how you should
Yeah.
drink. You know,
Yeah.
he'll let you know how to safely drink and not make yourself sick, stay hydrated, all that good stuff. But it's amazing. And I keep saying Andale will clean your table off. But we got rules for
Andale
Andale.
is so sweet. Everybody. Everybody we met was exactly who we thought they were.
We ain't meet no strangers.
And the crazy thing is like how? It's like how in the world are you still the person that we thought you were?
Yeah.
Like Broke is just funny without even trying to be. He just is.
Yeah.
You just gonna laugh when you're around him because that's just who he is.
I can't say something about Sunday because then everybody gonna know. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
You
know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I can't say something about Sunday, but then because everybody gonna know. And everybody can't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful family, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful family. Hey, team, happy. It's amazing, to have so much love in one space. And I know a lot of people, they may think the Savannah Children's Museum, that's for kids, right? No. It's for anybody. It's for anybody. It's amazing. They have gardens.
And your kids are welcome. Your grandkids, whatever. Yeah. Everybody is welcome. It isn't a family event.
Affair.
We do have some adulting time. So depending on how you feel about that, you want to be careful or have somebody that can watch them during that time. But if you fine with it,
hey, we're gonna try to make it, comfortable for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the kids are definitely, the kids will have fun, especially Saturday at that museum.
That's
but
what we want the kids to come to. We definitely want the kids to come if they can.
The adults have fun too at the museum.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and we eat because that food truck. I heard a lot about the food truck. We had a lot of donuts. I don't think I ate nothing, but it's no shortage of love. It's no shortage of food at all.
Mm-hmm.
That they keep I subbed the Broke Farmer channel like 3 times. Yeah, YouTube like playing that. I hope my babies come. I miss the babies so much. All right.
And the thing is that, guys, we content creators. You know how many of us forgot to content create because we were having so much fun just, talking and laughing and playing with each other. It's like, I didn't get none of that, so it's, but somebody was getting a lot of it. But it was just so much fun. It was just so great just to actually be able to put a face, and a personality in front of you, like with the people that you talk to. Yeah, Cassandra.
Her brother, a non-gardener, he probably was like, at first he was sitting in a restaurant like, I'm like, dude, you gonna be on camera, you know that, right? You gonna love us before this event is over. He was loving us before that night was over. I was like, okay. I said, I know he's some weird people, but they having fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had a ball.
And you only think we're weird because you're just going off of what you think.
Yeah,
gardeners,
homesteaders. We weird.
We people.
In a good way.
Yeah, we people.
Yeah. So Wicked Awesome Gardener, mine is brown too. It's outside in the ground. I don't do anything to it, honestly. I know it snowed there, so you did right by bringing it in. It's just dormant. You can cut that dead stuff off. It should shoot back up, and it should give you
even more.
bulbs next year, so you should be good. Yeah, so keep it inside.
She
It
had
was
in the
hard to
pot.
film. So Bobby was fussing at me. Did you catch everybody coming up? And I was like, no. He was like, what? I couldn't. People like Lioncrest snuck up on me. I'm like, is that Lioncrest? He was bopping up the street with his headphones on and his sunshade. I was like, is that Lioncrest? It can't be, but it is. That caught me off guard. I knew Dorsha and Sunday were sitting down on the river, but I wasn't sure exactly where. So I ain't had a phone out again, but they did. I'm just saying. So it was a lot of cameras moving, but it's hard, y'all. It's hard. You get caught up in the moment. But we have tons of videos though. Peekaboo. Look, I know somebody that got tons of videos. Peekaboo. I have a lot of videos. So that's the thing. I can't. We'll have a camera person following us this year, and I think she'll catch 99% of what's going on. But it's amazing. Come film, network, meet each other, get to know each other in real life, because that's what's important.
You guys, again, this is not just for content creators. This is for anybody. Who wants to be a part of the community, who wants to learn, who is a part of the community, and support us. So come.
Yeah. So let me do. Let me see what. She got a playlist that she created.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
We got mail. You know, has to say your mom was asking about it. Tell mom,
come on. So Wicked Awesome Garden. We were the second favorite part. I'm just saying. Come whisper in my ear. Who was the first? I'm just trying to figure this out right quick, because
we already know.
So we got a little mail, y'all. We got a little mail. I'm just messing with you. I did get mail from Barb Brownlee. I got an email from her, a Christmas card. We appreciate you, Barb, for that. Yes. We got mail from
Andale. Our sweet Andale.
Andale Homestead. It says, "Dear Bobby and Sherry, just because I love y'all. Happy New Year." It's an angel. Andale.
That's for me, right?
Y'all made this. You and the kids made this.
Angel.
Look, filming with Jessica. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I'm going to hang this back here on my lovey wall. This is our lovey wall. So I'm going to put this up here with the moose. Thank you, Andale. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we are now, oh my goodness, and I'm going to post this in the community tab because I have nuts. We are now officially affiliates
Real Sup
of Redmond. And let me tell y'all, this is the best stuff in the world. The best.
So we met them
at HOA.
At HOA, yeah. And it was amazing because one thing she did do is she gave me a comparison with table salt and their salt.
And we may have to do that. We may have to do that so people, it's disgusting. I don't know who eat real salt, regular salt. But let me tell y'all, what am I short at? From Ruth Chris. Because I like Ruth Chris food, but I'm still trying to figure out, do they use real salt? This is fine salt. And hopefully we'll take it. We were invited out to Redmond to tour the mine and their facilities, but of course it's snowing there. Mm-hmm. We have a 15% off discount code for anything you purchase with our code from Redmond.
And guys, you know, I'm excited about that because their products are
amazing.
Great.
So what's your favorite product from?
This is my favorite product.
That's all he looked for.
Now, guys, if you work out or you sweat or you work, you know, in a way where it makes you exert yourself, this stuff is great.
Amazing.
It is great. Like it got a small scoop in it, so don't look at the size of the container because it lasts you a very long time. And I've been drinking Gatorade for a long time, and I didn't realize it wasn't really doing anything because I still will cramp up. Now, I work out pretty hard, and certain times of the year I'm perspiring all the time. So,
well, no, all year, but yeah, some times more.
I sweat and then I cramp.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows how that Charlie horse feel in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and what I go do, I go grab the nasty salt and mix it with some water, and I say, drink this, and it instantly go away. Mm-hmm. But now we have salt that you can tolerate that does not run your blood pressure up.
And this right here, if you drink this while you're working out, you don't have to worry about depleting all your natural minerals because this put it back in there. Yeah. And if you don't know about real salt, they actually get this from a mine. So it's not something that they chemically make. They actually drill the stuff out.
Yeah. So we have the little pocket. I call these pocket shakers. That's why I'm gonna post my short because I take this everywhere. We need this. It's just little bottles of here you go. One that's almost empty.
So I am excited that we are affiliates with them because I like the product. If you already, use real Redmonds,
yeah, we have a discount.
Yeah, we got a 15% discount. If you have never tried it, and you want to try it, and you want to support the channel, hey, try it.
Yeah. So pickle juice and mustard is good for cramps, but the best thing is a little bit of pink salt.
I think the best thing is never letting your electrolytes get low.
Yeah. This is organic garlic salt. We have organic lemon pepper from Redmond. They have a lot of things, but this pink salt, if you ever catch a cramp, if you try pink salt, it will instantly go away. Redmond's real salt. This is taco seasoning. How much do you use for cramps? Very little. I just use maybe not even a half of teaspoon and mix it in water. You can, if you can lick it off your hand, it'll go away. But if you need to mix it with water, just mix a little bit with some water and
just down it. You want to down it, and then it'll relieve your cramp almost instantly.
It will instantly go away. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use this on Bobby on Sunday. Redmond's Clay, which is a face mask. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna save the best for last. This is another mask. I don't know which one I want to use. Probably this one. Choco clay mask, mint. Oh my God. Can you imagine how that feel on your face? All this is redness.
But how you gonna know if it worked on me?
You gonna tell me how I feel. And this is earth paste. Peppermint.
But it's not gonna make me look no more beautiful, right?
It will. It'll knock some of that age off.
Impossible.
And this is probably my favorite. Do you get restless leg syndrome? Nah. Foot cramp. That foot cramp is no joke. So if my foot get too cold, I'll catch cramps in my foot. But that's from the cold. But I'm telling you, try pink salt. But try Redmond's real salt because it doesn't run your blood pressure up and it doesn't taste terrible. But this I think is my favorite, and I haven't even tried it yet. This is smoked Redmond real salt. It smells like you cooking on the grill. Smoked.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? It's
so
smoked
they
salt.
literally had to smoke this because that smell like smoked wood.
Smoked wood. Oh that's my God. It's smoked. So Bobby need to smoke something. Smoke a butt or something, right?
But this it's gonna taste smoked anyway. So how about we just bake some with some smoked salt on it and see if we're gonna actually have a smoked flavor.
Okay, we can do that. So you can follow Redmonds on Instagram. I know they are on Instagram all the time. They talk to you if you have any questions. Tell them Black's Tropical sent you. I'll make sure I put
Was she the owner or she
the link, Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the link in the community tab so that you can get 15% off your order. So it's amazing. I have not ran across any products from Redmonds that I have an issue with at all. These products are amazing. I will never go back to any other salt. I sure will in there. It's the best. Trust me. And I use it in everything. Dessert, eggnog, food, you know, everything. So
Hey, Juggy Natty, one thing you don't have to really worry about with us, if I don't like it, I ain't messing with it. Period. Now, to say that you gonna like everything I like, no. But if it ain't real, if it ain't good, you'll never hear about it. That's just all to it.
You've never heard of them? Oh my God, Cassandra. If you ever try their salt, you will never, ever go back. Never.
And
One love.
go ahead and do a test. When you get it, taste their salt and then taste some of your salt. Put a little bit in your palm, and you'll throw yours away, and you won't mess with it no more.
Bobby's Kitchen. I want to see a new soil channel. Bobby's Kitchen. I enjoy the replay of cook. He can cook too, XDMC.
What's up, XDMC?
So XDMC, y'all, is the creator of all of our fancy footwork. Intro, outro, logo. Mm-hmm. This man right here, XDMC. We appreciate you. It's been a great 15 months.
Yeah.
XDMC blessed us from the beginning. Yes. I was like, we don't need no logo. We ain't even doing nothing. He saw something that we definitely didn't see.
Yeah, we asked him why, and he just said he saw something. So.
Cheryl, yes. That smoked, I'll make sure, from Utah, Salt Lake. Yep. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. This smoked salt smell, I'm telling you, it smelled just like some smoked meat.
Yeah, it's like they had to put that salt in something that was burned by wood, and it's
amazing. It smells so good. Where do you get it? So I'll put the link in the I need him. Backyard Farmer Pat, she said I need him to watch Bobby and Dale. And he can cook, right? He can cook. I need a big container. I love their products. I actually love their products. They are good. And like my husband said, this relight, especially for us gardeners, this relight is crucial. When you out there in the hot sun working in the garden or just sweating and doing your thing, you need something to replace those electrolytes. And this will do it. It won't hype you up and have you out there with that nervous energy. It keep you right.
It lets you know that what you've been drinking, like I said, Gatorade, it really is just a flavored water. Like it's a Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't stop me from cramping. But because I've been drinking it since I was young, playing, football or whatever, and that's what they gave us. So you automatically think that it works. Now you drink the Relight, it tastes completely different. Now, do it taste like a Kool-Aid? No, it don't. Yeah. You're gonna taste the minerals and all that stuff in it. So it's not for you to sit there and just enjoy.
Yeah,
it's for you to drink to replenish your body with all the nutrients.
They do have flavors. They come in different flavors, so it's not a bad taste.
No,
it's not like drinking salt water. I can tell you that.
No, but it's not like drinking a glass of Kool-Aid either.
Yeah,
like Gatorade.
Yeah, you need those minerals.
So
and you can feel them.
Mm-hmm.
When you drink that, you can feel them.
When you sweat, if you ever taste it, it's salty. Those are your minerals that's leaving your body. If you don't have no way to put them back in, and your muscles contract, that's where them cramps come in at. So you just want to keep your body regulated.
Yeah, you definitely want to do that because your organs need it. And I know some people think it's not the salt that's the issue; it's the retaining. Mm-hmm. That's the issue. So, but Redmonds, yeah, they are not good for you, Cassandra.
Yeah, it does have a high sugar content, and you can tell. But it's like, what do you take, in place of it? Because this is something that when you've been programmed, if you ever played sports, Gatorade was there. That's what you drunk.
That's what everybody drunk.
So now that is a long time later, and everybody wants what tastes good and not what works. The people who make the products do what sells. So that's the one thing you got to think of. I've been working out and taking supplements a long time, and most people, only thing they think about is how it tastes. My thing is, how does it work? Because I want to take the stuff that actually works to do what I need it to do. I'll drink something that I enjoy later. But this stuff is actually pretty good, and it actually works. So you definitely, if you're somebody who would expire or perspire, you're somebody who sweat, and you anything you do, if you do exercises, if you go outside and you work in the yard for long periods of time, you want to go ahead and make sure you put that stuff back. Even if you don't use Redmond, which I like it, but if you don't, find something that actually will do that for you.
It's definitely good. But check out this smoke salt, because let me tell you.
Yeah, we're gonna try that probably tomorrow. I might bake some chicken.
No.
Why?
Tomorrow is seafood.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I hope y'all got y'all plans for what's up, snails. Happy New Year.
What's up, snails?
Oh, they have popcorn salt. So as soon as I end this live, while we go get something to eat,
Pathways Homestead.
I will be sure. What's up, Gary? I just saw your wife in here. Oh, there she go. I'll make sure I put that link in so that you can for those cramps. Making soup, jackfruit soup. Let me find out. So I know Growing with Hudson asked, will we have freeze dried items at the SoilFamily expo? We will.
What we gonna take?
We're gonna take some freeze dried. So we will. So much fruit tree damage. I hope y'all's were okay. You'll find out in the morning. We got a video coming out. I did a short tour of what's going on the homestead, that smoked salt.
Who said they had fruit tree damage?
Snails.
What's your temperature got down to up there? I mean, damn, y'all pretty far down there.
Yeah.
And if you had damage, oh my God, that means Miami probably did too.
Send us that. We got a 66-pound jackfruit right now. Is that a gold nugget? Let me get that. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Let me tell you, it's cold. That means it's almost time to travel. 38, y'all did good. We got down to 19.
Yeah.
It was 25 degrees in our
and so y'all didn't even get freezing. So I mean, but yeah,
those plants are babies.
Yeah, we gotta
stop baby.
I got damage too.
You gotta stop.
I don't know, man. I did all that work. Y'all will see the video.
You'll see the video. So, all right, y'all. We got to dine. Oh Lord, that hurt me to my bone.
Ooh.
Oh my God. What is that smell?
18 is like unheard of for us. Though.
I'm getting ready to pack our bags for the spring, y'all. It's almost time to travel again. We ain't even got through winter yet. But I want y'all to 75 sour
I ain't never even heard of that fruit.
With no leaves. So that's why we stripped our soursop. Man, I need to go on the other side. But okay. It is New Year's.
Soursop is so finicky though.
So sensitive.
Yeah.
They don't like a little wind.
Yeah, they'll drop leaves quick.
No cold. That's why we stripped ours and freeze dried the leaves. But it is New Year's weekend and tomorrow is New Year's Eve. We got through 2022 together and it was absolutely amazing. -6. Ooh, Jesus. And we pray that you all join us in 2020. Did I say we got through 2023 or 22? I hope I said 22. But we hope y'all.
I was listening to you.
Join us. He wasn't for real. That's a husband, but like, what is she talking about? We hope y'all join us in 2023 because we got so much to come. So much to come. It's going to be amazing. We love and appreciate y'all. We definitely want to see y'all at SoilFamily Expo. Yes. Check out soilfamily.org for more information. We will drop more as we get more. I will put in a community tab and on Facebook, Redmond's Real Salt. Amazing. Y'all check them out. Tell them Black's Tropical sent you. Lost Mad Young Grass. Yeah, I can imagine. Longevity, please. So y'all pray for each other as we go into this new year so we can be blessed as we were in this year and carry on with it. So with that being said,
we'll wait to see y'all Monday. We'll see y'all Friday. And watch out for the videos in between.
Yeah, we got a video coming tomorrow. Did our plants survive? We did. I mean, barely. I was hanging on like
3 degrees in Alabama.
Ooh, it was cold. It was cold. I did say 22. Okay, thank God. Goodness, because I ain't trying to rush this year. We got a SoilFamily expo.
Yeah, that's right. That's what she said. She said
22. Yeah. Good.
I was listening.
Good job, babe. You better listen to your wife. Y'all be blessed. Have fun. Do something. Have fun. It's gonna be nice. It was 72 degrees here today. I'm just saying. Yeah. I played in chicken poop all morning.
I was staring at my bees like, I'm glad y'all still alive.
Yeah. It's a beautiful weekend. It's supposed to rain a little bit, but that's all right. It ain't 19 degrees. Yes. So rain is great. We'll be here to see it. We love and we appreciate y'all. But most of all, don't let nobody steal your joy. Oh my goodness.